You think salt just makes you thirsty, right? That's what everyone says. But there are three things happening inside your body right now while you're watching this that salt is quietly destroying. And the third one? Nobody talks about it. You're about to discover the three most damaging effects salt has on your body, how much is actually safe, and what simple swaps you can make today to protect your heart, brain, and kidneys for decades. Before we dive in, consider subscribing for more simple health facts that actually matter. Here's the reality. The average American eats 3,400 milligrams of sodium per day. The recommended limit? 2,300 milligrams. That extra salt isn't just sitting there, it's actively damaging your body in ways you can't see or feel until it's too late. Let's start with what salt actually does the moment it enters your bloodstream. Salt is sodium chloride, and your body needs sodium to function. It helps your nerves fire, your muscles contract, and your cells stay balanced. But here's the problem. When you eat too much salt, your blood sodium levels spike. Your body immediately recognizes this as a threat and tries to dilute it by pulling water into your bloodstream. Think of your blood vessels like a garden hose. Normally, water flows through at a steady, manageable pressure. But when you add extra salt, your body floods the hose with more water to dilute it. Now there's way more liquid trying to push through the same space. That's high blood pressure. It's not complicated. It's literally too much fluid being forced through your arteries and veins. And when that pressure stays high for weeks, months, or years, it starts causing serious damage. The first worst thing, salt destroys your arteries. Your arteries are delicate. They're designed to handle normal blood pressure, like that steady garden hose. But when pressure increases from excess salt, those walls start to crack and scar, kind of like overinflating a balloon until tiny tears appear. Your body tries to repair this damage by sending cholesterol to patch the cracks, but over time, those patches build up into hard plaques. This is called atherosclerosis, the hardening of your arteries. Those plaques narrow your blood vessels, making your heart work even harder to pump blood through. Eventually, one of two things happens. Either a plaque ruptures and causes a blood clot, which leads to a heart attack or stroke, or your heart just gives out from working too hard for too long. The second worst thing, salt drowns your kidneys. Your kidneys are your body's filtration system. They clean about 50 gallons of blood every single day, removing waste and balancing your fluids, but they're extremely sensitive to salt. When your blood pressure rises from too much sodium, it damages the tiny blood vessels inside your kidneys. Think of it like trying to filter dirty water through a coffee filter that's starting to tear. Eventually, it stops working. Damaged kidneys can't remove salt and water efficiently anymore, which raises your blood pressure even more. It's a vicious cycle. High salt increases blood pressure, which damages kidneys, which can't remove salt, which increases blood pressure even higher. Over time, this leads to chronic kidney disease. Your kidneys slowly lose function until they can't keep up at all. That's when people need dialysis, a machine that does the job their kidneys can't do anymore. So what does this look like in your everyday life? Most people don't feel high blood pressure. That's why they call it the silent killer. You could have dangerously high blood pressure right now and feel completely normal. But here are the subtle signs your body is struggling with too much salt. You wake up with a puffy face or swollen fingers. Your rings feel tight. You feel bloated after meals. You're thirsty all the time. You get headaches in the afternoon. These aren't just annoying symptoms. They're your body screaming that it's retaining too much water to deal with excess sodium. And here's what most people miss. 70% of the sodium you eat doesn't come from your salt shaker. It comes from processed and restaurant food. One fast food burger, 1,200 milligrams. A can of soup, 900 milligrams. 2 slices of deli meat, 500 milligrams. You hit your daily limit by lunchtime without ever touching a salt shaker. The third worst thing, salt shrinks your brain. This is the one nobody talks about. Recent research shows high salt intake directly damages your brain, specifically the areas responsible for memory and learning. Here's how it works.
Excess salt causes inflammation in your blood vessels, including the tiny vessels that feed your brain. When these vessels get inflamed, less oxygen and fewer nutrients reach your brain cells. Over time, this leads to something called vascular dementia, a type of cognitive decline caused by poor blood flow to the brain. Studies show people who eat high-salt diets have significantly higher rates of memory problems and thinking difficulties as they age. Your brain is literally starving because salt is clogging the supply lines. The alternatives. Here's the good news. Cutting salt doesn't mean eating bland food. It means being strategic about where your sodium comes from. First, stop eating processed food as your main meals. Frozen dinners, canned soups, deli meats, fast food, these are sodium bombs. Cook fresh food at home where you control the salt. Second, use herbs and spices instead of salt for flavor. Garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, cumin, black pepper, these make food taste incredible without any sodium. Fourth, when you do use salt, use less than you think you need. Your taste buds adapt within 2 weeks. Food that tastes bland today will taste perfectly seasoned in 14 days once your palate adjusts. Fifth, read nutrition labels. Anything over 400 milligrams of sodium per serving is high. Aim for foods under 200 milligrams per serving when possible. Now let's talk about what happens when you reduce your salt intake for months and years, not just days. Your blood pressure drops. Within just 2 weeks of cutting sodium, your blood pressure starts to decrease. For every 1,000 milligrams you cut per day, you can drop your systolic blood pressure by 5 to 6 points. That's the difference between needing blood pressure medication and not needing it. Lower blood pressure means your heart doesn't have to work as hard. It can rest between beats. Over decades, this significantly reduces your risk of heart attack, stroke, and heart failure. Your kidneys recover. When you reduce salt, your kidneys get a break. The constant pressure on those tiny filters decreases. They can repair some of the damage and function more efficiently. People who cut their sodium intake report needing to urinate less frequently at night, less bloating, and clearer thinking. That's their kidneys finally catching up on the backlog of work. Your brain stays sharp. Reducing salt improves blood flow to your brain within weeks. More oxygen, more nutrients, better cognitive function. Studies show people who lower their sodium intake perform better on memory tests and have slower rates of cognitive decline as they age. Your brain is literally starving because salt is clogging the supply lines. Making it stick. The key to long-term success is focusing on addition, not subtraction. Instead of thinking, I can't have salt, think, I'm adding fresh herbs, I'm adding whole foods, I'm adding years to my life. Meal prep on Sundays. Cook chicken, rice, and vegetables in bulk with your own seasonings. When you have healthy food ready to go, you won't reach for the sodium-loaded frozen meal. Keep a list of low-sodium swaps on your phone. Fresh salsa instead of jarred, homemade salad dressing instead of bottled, grilled chicken instead of deli turkey. These aren't sacrifices, they're upgrades. Fresh food tastes better than processed food once your palate resets. You just have to give them time. Let's recap the 3 key takeaways. Excess salt raises blood pressure by forcing extra water into your bloodstream, which damages artery walls, causes plaque buildup, and leads to heart attacks and strokes. Too much sodium destroys your kidneys by damaging their filtration system, creating a vicious cycle of rising blood pressure and declining kidney function that can lead to dialysis. High salt intake reduces blood flow to your brain, causing inflammation in brain blood vessels, and significantly increases your risk of memory problems and vascular dementia as you age. Your body isn't designed to handle 3,400 milligrams of sodium a day. It's designed for real food, not processed food packed with salt. What's one high-sodium food you're going to swap out this week? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your strategy. Thanks for watching, and here's to a healthier heart, sharper brain, and longer life.